What's that?
What it's going to be aired on, or what it's going to be?
I just go out and I just record public buildings, open to the community. I interview people.
Well, so where is it going to be played on? Or
I'm not sure. Maybe YouTube if I want to post it.
I don't know. I just feel it's very strange.
What's strange?
I don't know. I just feel it's a little strange.
To go out and want to show communities and people can view it and they can see, hey, what is this town hall about? You know, where's the parks? Where do you eat? You know, you think it's strange. I think it's strange that you think it's strange. So there you go.
Look, I got enemies, got a lot of enemies, got a lot of people trying to drain me of my energy.
Hey guys, News Now California, out in the state of Wisconsin. Right now I am in the community of Valders. They have a population, I believe, of a little over 900 folks. And we are looking at the Valders Village Office, which is considered the city hall. There's a very interesting contraption at the roof there. It looks like that's for sirens, I believe. Not really sure, but it is old. This is a agricultural community. Lots of farms. And we're looking down here at, right now we're looking at the Wisconsin Farm and Business Management building. Down here we can see the railroad tracks. It's a very old community. Nice older homes, well maintained. It's very nice out here. Probably in the low 80s and a very slight breeze. Many of these smaller, what we would call towns in California, are considered villages out here. And they have what are the village office or village town hall, rather than what they call the city hall. And what's interesting out here is you see a lot of women cutting lawns. A lot of women. There's one right now cutting the lawn. That's a push mower, obviously, but there's a lot of mowers out here that are the riders, where you sit on them. That's a dairy truck, I believe. All right, well, let's go into the village office and see what we can find in here. If they're even open, I don't know. I don't know if they're open. Are they open? Maybe not. There's no hours on the door. How are you? I'm from out of state. I do video tours of small villages in the community. I just want to come in and film around in here.
For what?
What's that?
For what?
Well, it's for information for people that don't live in certain states, and then they can see them on the internet and what the facility provides to the people out here.
Oh, okay.
How you gals doing? Good?
Good.
Right on. So I came in here, if you don't mind, can I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
Okay. How many, I saw the sign in the front Just a little over 900 people, and it predominantly agricultural, right?
Well, not within the village.
Not within-
That's in the towns.
In the towns. Okay, so what's the predominant income base in this village?
Spancrete.
That is a
Valders,
manufacturing.
Marble.
Okay, you know what? I think I drove by it coming in.
If you look on the map here. So all of this, and then up over there is Spancrete, but part of Spancrete's in the town of Cato, part of it's in the village of Valders.
Gotcha.
And this is a really old pictures from '99. This is way bigger. This is all
Very
in the
cool.
village. That's the stone quarry.
Is that privately owned company? Right.
Both
And
of
so what do they employ? Probably more than 50% of people living here, you think, or?
No. People come from all over and people go to Manitowoc, people go to people go all
Right.
over.
Okay,
Yeah.
good deal.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Yeah,
I'm just
and then
gonna.
this is just our little village office, and then we have a park, and we have a community center.
And this is where the city council sits, or what do they call the city
Correct.
council?
Yep. This
How
is
often?
where we have our board meetings.
How often are these meetings?
Once a month.
Once a month?
Right.
Okay. And now you guys contract out with what? The sheriffs? And that changed a few years ago?
Right.
And what was the reason? Just too much cost here?
Yeah. Right.
So
There's
what-
actually a big article in the Valders Journal about it this week, because now the school decides they want to hire a liaison. When we went to them, when our police chief retired,
Okay.
they wouldn't help out.
That's not good, huh?
And now they're doing it all on their own.
What? How did you guys figure? Did you figure out what percentage you guys saved from contracting out?
Well, some we saved. I don't know.
Okay.
We
Okay.
it depends.
Gotcha.
We do, and we left it in there so that we could create more,
Gotcha.
if we needed to increase their hours or.
Understood.
Whatever.
So I see right here you have what's called the police
Right,
office.
all the old records are in there yet, and then if the police needs to interview somebody or something,
Gotcha.
they come in here, they can go
So-
in there and meet and close the door.
So what kind of crime is here? Break-ins,
I-
if there's any?
You have to ask the police department.
I gotcha. You've been here a long time, your whole life?
Mostly,
Or
yes.
what's your position then?
Clerk, treasurer.
Clerk, I'm Phil, by the way. What's your name?
Lori.
Lori, nice talking to you, thanks. I'm sorry if I made you a little apprehensive in here, there's no reason to,
Oh, it's kind of weird, sorry.
to be somebody come in to want to
Yeah.
promote the town?
And this is where our elections are also held, between that room and this room. This
The
is where
elections.
we do all the registrations in there. It gets all changed around. And
Good
that's
deal.
where they vote.
And
Those are our voting booths. They fold right out of the wall.
Uh-huh. And you have a public restrooms for people in here too?
Well, I guess if someone wants to use it, yes. People don't primarily come in and use the restroom.
Right, well, if they had to, they
Yeah,
could go.
right.
Okay.
And then our well is in the back of this building. We have 2 wells in the village, so one of them is in the back.
Water wells.
Yep.
Okay.
And then we have our own Valders Public Utilities.
Good deal. Good
and
deal.
Wastewater treatment plant.
Okay, good enough. Well, I appreciate you taking the time with me.
And the park is, well, we're way over here. The park is down over here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have a smaller park up over here.
Very nice.
So.
A very, family-oriented community?
Yes. The
Nice.
school district is here, the school district hub, so a lot
Yeah.
of people come here for sporting events because their kids all play
I was
sports
here.
here.
I was here years ago when they had Samantha's.
When they had what?
Samantha's, the restaurant, and they closed
yeah,
it. Now
yep,
it's
yep.
the.
Now it's the shoe factory, yep.
Yeah.
Yep,
So
yep.
where's I don't know, being a public official, if you can answer the question or you want to, where's a good place for a burger?
Probably the shoe factory if they're open.
Shoe-
Dizzy's, which was formerly Mr. Lucky's, had a kitchen fire. So they are not open right now for serving food.
Okay, that's
So-
why I went by there and I go, this is a ghost town.
Yeah, so that's why.
Okay, all right, I'll hit,
There's still- Yeah, which used to be Samantha's. So.
right, and if it isn't open,
Subway at the gas station.
Oh.
That's it. Because the diner is closed and for sale, has been for a couple of years, or a year and a half or something.
Wow.
And Dizzy's is obviously
Wow.
not open because of their kitchen
it's slim
fire.
pickings for food.
Right, you gotta make your own.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Bye now.
Bye.
All right, guys. Well, that worked out. Okay. She kept thinking it's weird, which I think it's weird that you would think it's weird that somebody wants to come in and talk about the facility and the community. I'm going to give the town of Valders village office a pass. At least she didn't tell me She didn't want to be filmed. She just thought it was weird. I'm from California. I do video tours of different small towns, and I just came from the village hall, or village office, and she told me, from what I gathered from her, it's slim pickings to find a burger place.
Yeah.
I used to come out here years ago at Samantha's. They closed it. It's the Wooden Shoe.
Yep.
And I think they're closed now.
Yeah, you have the shoe factory and then
Subway.
Subway, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Subway.
No.
You neither?
Nope.
Beautiful little town.
It is. It's nice and quiet for the most part.
You got a beautiful house.
Thank you.
You've been here a long time?
We've been here going on 4 years.
4? Where were you before?
Before this, we were over by Hortonville, Greenville.
Oh, I don't know where that is. Yeah, it's nice. Not too humid.
No, it is nice.
Yep.
So can you write down like what this is for or where this is for?
What's that?
What it's going to be aired on, or what it's going to
I just go out and I just record public buildings, open to the community. I interview people.
Well, so where is it going to be played on? Or
I'm
what's
not
it gonna
sure.
be done?
Maybe YouTube if I want to post it.
I don't know. I just feel it's very strange.
What's strange?
I don't know. I just feel it's a little strange.
To go out and want to show communities and people can view it and they can see, hey, what is this town hall about? You know, where's the parks? Where do you eat?
Well, it's fine. It's just usually someone's affiliated with something.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't think that there's other people like me that are just traveling or interested in filming other areas? Well, I guess it's different for you. I mean, we're all entitled to an opinion.
Oh, I'm not saying can't have an opinion or anything. I
No,
just
no, no. I'm not saying you can't
I'm just
either.
saying, what are you affiliated with?
I'm affiliated with myself.
Okay.
I just go out and I record. It's something I like to do.
Okay.
Yeah. You know,
All right.
you think it's strange. I think it's strange that you think it's strange. So there you go. So I go out and I record. And she's got a big issue with it, which is odd. I do it so not only to talk about the communities, but make sure all our government officials are transparent, right?
There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, people record it, you don't even know it.
Well, you have a First Amendment right to film anything you can see from public. Let me step off your grass.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
You don't mind me recording you?
No, it's fine.
Appreciate it. Let me introduce myself to you. My name's Phil, by the way. And I appreciate you understanding
No
and
problem. I'm
respect.
Jessica.
What, Jessica?
Yep, nice to
Pleasure.
meet you.
So this is the deal. I go out. I have a YouTube channel, and I want to show transparency, that all our public officials are transparent. They're using our tax dollars accordingly. I go out and I film the police, make sure they're not abusing their rights. If they're mistreating people, and I post the good and bad. You know, I don't have any ill will or bad intention, and I don't belong to any organization or group, but it's just, you know, a lot of our rights are being stripped away. And so when I went in there, she finds it very, very unusual. And I said to her, what's unusual about a guy just wanting to show the information? And she believes I have to be affiliated with somebody, which is ridiculous. I mean, people all can do what they want. I don't need an affiliation. But yeah, like I said, that's about it. She came out, I shrugged my shoulders, you shrugged your shoulders, so I said, oh, this lady's smart. Jessica's got it together.
We have nothing to hide. It's a nice neighbor. It's a nice town. It's a nice little town.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
This coming weekend, actually, they do their big community picnic and everything.
Nice. You know what I've traveled out here over the years, and what I like is I can go on to like supermarkets and they'll have brats. They're cooking up in the front for like $1.50
Yeah.
or something. They do it down here at the
The
pig,
Piggly Wiggly, they have multiple brats right down there.
and that's
Different-
probably only on Fridays, right?
typically the weekends.
Weekends. So Dizzy's had a fire.
Yep.
The shoe factory, I mean, it's survival of the fittest here. People just, unless it's an old, a bar where they're serving food, it's pretty slim pickings.
It is, yeah. You have to go into Manitowoc or go even Chilton is slim pickings too.
Chilton, huh?
Yes.
Where do you like to go in Manitowoc? Green Street?
We typically, actually, we will either go to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Which one?
Buffalo Wild Wings with the kids.
Oh yeah, the Wild Wings.
Yep, or we go to Sheboygan to go to Texas Roadhouse. Otherwise, it's Appleton.
Oh, Texas, what is that, barbecue, huh?
Yeah, burger, steaks. Yeah,
I'll have to put that on the list. Somebody told me the Dugout's got good burgers.
they do, yes.
And you're familiar with the old Double Down Bar?
No, that one I'm not.
Okay, that is out in Shoto,
Okay.
and it closed down. And there's a guy who owned the Chatterbox.
Okay.
He sold out, and I guess he went into business with other guys, and they fixed that place up. And apparently they've got 15 different types of French fries, different flavored French
Wow.
fries. And everybody rants about. I haven't been there because I'm not a big fry fan, but I might try their burgers.
Oh yeah, good
Yeah.
burgers, nice to have sometimes.
Yeah. So obviously, you have a family?
Yes. We originally, when we moved here, we did foster care for a
Nice.
couple years, and then
That's
now
a
it's-
good job. Good.
Now it's down to myself, my husband. We have a 17-year-old daughter and then a 9-year-old son.
Okay. So you're busy with the 2 kids,
Just a little bit.
just a little bit. Now the main employer this individual got, I can't remember. Was her name Lori?
That's Lori. yes.
Lori. She told me I thought it was predominantly everybody's agricultural income here, but she said that's outside of the town. The biggest employer really is the cement factory.
The Span Creek, yeah.
Yeah, Span Creek. Yeah. So, but she didn't know how many it employed here, but
Quite a few. I know a couple houses down. They're there. There's a few in the trailer parks that are there. And then there's some apartments over here. 3 of their guys over behind Piggly Wiggly are over there.
Yeah. So that obviously you're shopping at the pig.
So when we have occasionally, a quick run, we go to the pig.
How are those prices though? Probably a little higher.
They're a little higher, but you have to count in the gas
drive and the
everything
gas.
and the drive
Right,
into
right,
town.
right.
Whether you go to Chilton or Manitowoc to Walmart, it's still about 20 minutes.
Chilton is,
Chilton is that way on 151.
and
Manitowoc is that way, the opposite way on Manitowoc.
it's going to be harder to eat there, like you said, than even here, huh?
Chilton, yeah, I'd say a mistake. I know they have although they have more restaurants because they have their McDonald's. They have a few sit-down restaurants. They have a pizza place.
Yeah.
Smaller towns, but
What do they have any made sandwiches in the pig here?
occasionally you'll have the handmade sandwiches.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I think.
Depending, but they also have their lunches, their $5 lunch meals.
Oh, that's not a bad
they
deal.
advertise different every Monday through Friday. So.
Okay. All right. Well, you've been more than hospitable. Nice talking
You
to
too.
you.
Thank you.
My viewers are gonna all say you're wonderful because you're respecting my right. You invited me up. You have nothing to fear, and it's just sad that she has to act so. I would say a little paranoid about it.
Yeah, it's different. It's different, I guess, for certain people.
Well, it's okay. I'm opening it
yeah.
up here.
Yeah.
I'm opening it up that, hey, there's a guy filming. Don't be afraid. Because after 9/11, everything changed.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You know, and everywhere you're going, you've got cameras on you. They got cameras on you in the pig. They got cameras on you in Subway. They got cameras on you in the post office.
Yeah, no matter where you go.
You can't get away from them.
No,
Except, I don't know if they had cameras in there.
I don't remember or recall seeing anything in there.
Yeah.
I'm not in there that often, but
Right. Well, you know, it's interesting. Who knows? Maybe she's going to call the sheriff. Maybe I should stay a while. You grab some popcorn and watch what happens.
I'm going to finish cutting my neighbor's
I'm
lawn.
just teasing you.
I'll watch from that.
That's great. You know, I made a comment that a lot of women out in the state cut lawns.
I do it all. My husband works out of Milwaukee, so
Oh, he does?
he is gone a lot.
Oh, wow.
So it's me being home. I take on the chores so he doesn't have to come home to do it.
Good for you. Well, a lot of women could learn from you.
Hey, I do all the car work too.
There you go. All right, Jessica, nice talking to you. You have a great day.
You also.
Okay, bye now.
Okay.
All right, guys. Well, that was Jessica, and she was fantastic. Doing all the hard work and chores. Much nicer than the Lori working at the village office. All right, guys. Well, I don't think I'm gonna hang out here and see if that Lori's gonna call the sheriff on me. You know, I got other things to do. She thinks it's strange. I told her I think it's strange that she thinks it's strange. All right, guys. With that being said, News Now California. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye now. Okay, guys, just a quick follow-up. I did come to the shoe factory, Food and Spirits. They were open, and I had a great burger.